What if I told you that the face of Jesus was captured on a piece of cloth? For centuries, countless artists have tried to imagine what Jesus Christ really looked like. Some painted him serene, others majestic, most of them glowing with divinity. But beyond paintings and statues, there exists one object that has sparked fascination, controversy, and devotion for generations: the Shroud of Turin. It's an ancient linen cloth, over 4 meters long, bearing the faint image of a man, flogged, crucified, wounded in ways that perfectly match the gospel accounts. Coincidence? Miracle? Or the closest physical evidence we have of the risen Christ? The story begins in 1st century Jerusalem with the brutal execution of a man. According to the Gospels, Joseph of Arimathea requested Jesus' body from Pilate, wrapped it in a clean linen cloth, and laid it in a tomb. But here's what many never stop to ask: what happened to that cloth? Centuries later, in medieval France, a mysterious relic surfaced. Since then, the shroud has been the subject of intense scrutiny by scientists, skeptics, believers, and even governments. Why? Because this cloth does something no human artwork has ever done. The image isn't painted. There's no ink, no pigment, no brushstroke. Scientific analysis has shown that the image is a superficial discoloration of the linen fibers, like something powerful, possibly energetic, imprinted a man's form onto the fabric without any physical contact. The wounds match Roman scourging. The nail marks are in the wrists, not the palms. And the blood? Type AB, human. But there's more. In 2025, a groundbreaking exhibition called The Mystery Man arrived in Elche, Spain. Using advanced forensic and scientific analysis, experts reconstructed a full 3D, hyper-realistic figure based solely on the shroud. The result? The most accurate depiction of Jesus ever created. And the world stood still. It wasn't the glowing, idealized Christ from Renaissance art. It was a real man, a body broken by torture, a face marked by pain, and yet, strangely, by peace. Visitors to the exhibit said it felt like he was looking right into their souls. Why did this hit so hard? Because it wasn't created to impress. It was designed to tell the truth, not based on imagination, but on data, on reality. And it reminds us that the story of Jesus isn't just a tale of faith. It left physical marks on this world, and even today, science cannot fully explain how the image formed. Was it natural? Was it radiation? Was it supernatural? No modern experiment has ever managed to recreate the shroud with total accuracy. And still, the image remains, silent, powerful, staring back at anyone who dares to look deeper. Maybe the real question isn't, is it real? But rather, what will you do with the message that image is trying to tell you? O eternal God, I come to you, my rock and refuge, with a heart filled with longing and reverence. For deep within me lies a fervent desire, a spiritual need that only your presence can satisfy. I want to see your face, to behold the glory of your holiness, the magnificence of your being that transcends all human understanding. I long to experience the fullness of your love, the warmth of your grace that floods the soul, and the ineffable peace found only in your divine presence. I come to you, O Lord, not only with the desire to see you, but also with a spirit willing to praise you, to exalt your name above every name, to acknowledge your sovereignty and your power that are manifest in every corner of creation. I want to sing your praises with all my might, to lift my voice in gratitude for your countless blessings, for your loving kindness that is renewed every morning, and for your faithfulness that endures forever. I desire to proclaim your greatness to all nations, to bear witness to your unconditional love and your redeeming grace that reaches to the ends of the earth. I come to you, my God, with a humble and grateful heart, to bless you, to acknowledge your holiness and perfection, to worship you in spirit and truth, prostrating myself before your majesty with reverence and awe. I want to bless your name, O Lord, for all the wonders you have done, for your love that sustains me, for your peace that keeps me, and for your hope that compels me to go forward each day. I desire to bless you with every breath, with every thought, with every action, for you are worthy of all honor, all glory, and all praise forever and ever. Amen.